What's going on, y'all? We got another episode. Real Conversations podcast. I got a special guest today. Had a few technical difficulties in the background, setting up the camera and all that. But we good. I want y'all to welcome this guest with open arms. Owner and operator of the cosmetic brand, Beyond Classy LLC. Y'all can find her on all social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Go ahead, run the numbers up. I met her last weekend at the Juneteenth celebration in Vegas. I actually bought some product from her. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about her upbringing, her pros and cons in the entrepreneur game, and some inspirational, motivational messages to the youth and the young ladies that's coming up under her. So without further ado, I want to welcome the owner, operator of the incredible brand Beyond Classy. Let's get it. How you doing? How
Hi.
you doing?
Good at yourself?
You good?
Yes, I'm
You
good. I'm good.
good?
Thank you for having me.
Man, I'm so sorry about all that other stuff just happened.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I was like, is he gonna call me? I can take off the gym.
So
It's
let
cool.
the people know
Everything's straight.
your name and where you come from and pretty much just your upbringing.
Yes, my name is Talicia. I'm actually originally from Michigan. I actually reside here in Arizona as well. I come from a very hardworking background, single parent household, blue collar. If you know about your GM and Fords as well. That's where I'm from, basically. So you
Okay.
either working at the hospital or you work in the plants. There's no in betweens, basically. So that's where I come from.
Okay, that's cool.
So
That's
yeah.
cool. So let the people know like your household. Like you said, was single parent. Did you have any siblings or anything of that nature?
Yes, I'm actually the oldest of five, basically. My mom, she's been in the industry for I don't know how many years since I was like a baby, like in the rocker, basically. She actually been doing hair for years, still to this current day as well in Michigan. She still does hair as well too. So that's how I actually got into the industry. It's all actually because my mom initially hair for myself. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you said you watch your mom. Was she like an entrepreneur or was she like how did that work?
Yeah, everybody call her a Jamaican woman. She has many trades, many gifts. She's bred dogs. She's done hair. She's done daycare. She had a candy store in the neighborhood. So all I know is her. So all I know is how to make money as well. To the end of the day.
Okay, okay.
So
That's what's up. That's
yeah.
what's up. So you saying you being from Michigan, I'm from Indiana myself. So how did you transition from Michigan to Arizona?
At the time he was my boyfriend. Now he's my husband.
Okay.
So he was the one that actually brought me out here, and I just think it was better out here as well, such as like the jobs, careers, and stuff like that as well. At least at the time I did because I was only what like 19, 20 actually at the time. So I just knew I didn't want to be working in a Ford plant or at the GM plants. So I was like, I really want to have a good career with a stable income as well. Actually at the time too. So that's how I got here. Being totally
Okay,
honest.
okay, that's cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
So like, can you break it down for the listeners on the type of mindset you had to have to step into the entrepreneur field and the pros and cons, and did you ever feel like just giving up?
Yeah. Being an entrepreneur, you do have to be very disciplined. I'll say that for sure because obviously people think that I'm an entrepreneur, I'm gonna make money. Like that's not always the case at all here for yourself. And sometimes, to be totally honest, it's not even about making the money. It's actually about making connections, networking. Like yourself, I met you as well. Just getting to know different people, different backgrounds, and seeing how you can make a change in the community as well, just beyond yourself as well as more than I know of the norm as well.
Okay,
Too.
okay.
Also, like you just have to be disciplined. You really do. Because if you're very close-minded or gatekeeping, as they say, such as like information, things that you may know, and somebody else may know it as well. But if you're not communicating with that person, like you're going to be at a standstill. Being totally honest, I've literally talked to many other businesses who's in the same field that I am is well too. And it's not like, getting to know each other and to feed off of each other as well, which is always a good thing because sometimes wherever they may go, they want to take you as well too. So you don't want to be like, oh, this is competition. I want to talk to them kind of thing. Like just be open minded about everything basically as you're going through this because it's not going to always be a win no matter what sometimes when you first start off, especially when you first start off. For sure. So yeah.
Okay, okay, I feel you on that. Let the people know like how did you choose your I guess like how did you know that you was going to get into the vegan organic ways? Like is this just a product for you or do you really believe like, we should be more proactive on what we put in our bodies and things we do to our skin and fragrances and those type of things?
Yes. That's a good question because being totally honest, I agree with both parts. I've actually been doing this since I was in like middle school for myself. I was the DIY queen of everything for myself, and things were going pretty good until I actually got older. I was just like, I really don't have the time, so I started going back to store bought products, basically. But unfortunately, that wasn't the good route to take because my skin was breaking out, my hair wasn't doing what it was supposed to, and stuff like that. And then obviously, when I actually had my own kid, which is about 4 years ago, it'll be going on 40 this year, actually this month. I was like, I really need to get back into it as well, especially when he came along because he had eczema, he had the itchy skin, he had dandruff and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, let me go back to what I know, which is the basis basically of helping him get better and things like that. Because as we know in the market, it is very saturated. Things these days have fragrances, they have federal alcohols in them as well too. They have a lot of like not good products, detergents and things like that that actually isn't good for the skin as well here for yourself. Because when I tell people that oh my products don't have little to no preservatives, they're like, oh my skin love preservatives. I'm like, yeah, maybe now. Wait till you get older. So yeah, I just try to keep stuff clean as possible over here. So yeah.
Okay, okay, that's what's up because I'm starting to see like a lot of people, mainly our people starting to wake up with far as the products we use, the lotions, candles, clothing. It's just a lot of things that we had to relearn and adjust to
Yes.
and, just find out new research on certain things because uh, generationally, we kind of been passing on bad habits if we can agree on that. So I feel like you
Yes.
being a black woman and standing for something, your product standing for something, I feel like that is very motivational and needs to be on the forefront.
Yeah, thank you. And I even have pictures as well I can show even of my personal story as well, which I've been like not really wanting to show, but I am because I want people to really know that these products do really work as well too, and also and bringing like awareness as well, not only just to my community, but just to everyone, because everybody could benefit from good organic, vegan, natural products as well. It's not just made like oh, it's just for you and stuff like that. So this is my face.
Oh,
So
okay. You got
about two,
you
3 years
got
ago, it was
the,
really, really.
the
I don't know if you
proof.
can see it or not. It was really bad. So here I am now, clear skin, no issues, no problems. So I want people to really know like this stuff really
Right,
works. I mean, it
right.
may take time. It's not a miracle. It's not an overnight, but it
Hey,
does
let
work.
them
So
know this is not paid promo. This is the
yes,
truth. This is the truth.
yes.
Yeah.
Look before and after.
So,
This is me.
so
So yeah.
since we already going into the products, we might as well. Can you break down the products I bought besides the soap? Let's talk about this right here. The beard balm for
Yes.
men. Everybody go out there and get it. Like I said, reach out to her on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, her website, which she will let y'all know in the end of the interview. But let them know about this product right here because this works wonders on my skin and my beard as well.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's the beard butter. That's one of many three products that I have out there for the men right now. That's more of an oil base. Obviously, it has shea butter in it, which is really, really, really good. Has a lot of antioxidants in it, a lot of nutrients, a lot of fatty acids and things like that naturally. Because obviously, with my shea butter and also with my black soap, I do get it imported in from Ghana, Africa, Accra, which I'm pretty sure people know about it. It's very popular as well too. But I do buy the very premium products as well. It's not just any shea butter or any products that's actually made by me as well too. So with that beer butter, as you can see, the gentleman has, our host Smooth has, it's really, really good, very hydrating. A lot of my products are multi-use. So you can use it on your hair, your face, your body. Your newbies can use it as well too. So yeah, it's a multi-purpose product. That's what all my products for the most part. So you're getting a good use out of all your money that you're spending here.
Okay, okay.
So
With
yeah.
that being said, I got another question about the products. Are they in house or how that's being done?
Yes, they are
Okay,
handmade here in my home as well. I wish I can get to a little building hopefully one day, but right now it is made here in my
okay,
house.
okay.
So yes.
That's what's up. So you and your husband, y'all like a team. Do he help you with the labeling and all that?
Well, we are a team for sure. He's my husband. He takes care of my baby when you see me on the road,
Okay, okay, okay.
or our baby. You know, we're a team when it comes down. You see me out here doing these pop-up shops every weekend, so that's our team player right there. But I
Okay,
am the
that's
main
what's up.
runner, the main everything of the business. But he is my team partner. Yep, he's
Oh,
everything. He's part of
that's what's up.
the
Shout out to that black man, holding it down.
yes,
So
black kings out there for sure.
let's get into some not difficult questions, but let's just talk about some certain obstacles you had to overcome in this lane in this field. Not with you only being a black woman, black strong woman, but with you being a woman. It's kind of biased in any industry. So can you just let the people know certain steps you had to take, extra steps, or you felt like you was being stereotyped, put in a box? Can you just speak on that?
Yeah, because obviously I live out here in Arizona, so sometimes you know it's kind of hard to look at it as, oh, like this isn't my market per se, especially in my area when I live in. That's why I'm trying to get out there in these streets and hit harm and bring it more so in person as well too. I would say that obviously the men's products, people say like, well, how do you know it's gonna really work, or how do you know it really does what it has to do when you don't have a beard as well too? Or oh, the products are very, they just think oily or greasy sometimes until I actually got to give them something to understand and to touch and feel. To understand like it's not really what you think it is 100%. Just because I'm an African American seller, that doesn't mean you can't buy from me either as well too. So I just try to educate people of like the uses and things like that, and just let them basically again like feel the product basically in person, because I can put a different perspective, because a lot of products on the market you can't really touch and feel until you actually get them in person, and then when you get them you're like, oh, this isn't what I actually anticipated it to be as well. But for myself, female wise, I mean, I don't really see much of a hindrance right now, because obviously I still have more growing to do myself. I mean, I've only been doing this 2 years in person. Technically, I've been doing this for 5 years, just behind closed doors and stuff like that. So I just have some ways to go to really like get
No.
a feel for what the market really has to bring on me, being totally honest. So yes.
Okay, since you saying you only been in the field for like 2 years, could you give any inspirational, motivational messages to the next young black woman or any young woman in pursuit of things that you're doing right now currently? Can you give them like some steps to take to further their their dreams or their product or whatever they got going as far as entrepreneurship?
Yeah, I would say number one, just kind of stay in your own lane. Don't really compare yourself to a lot of other businesses, to what they may be doing, or to major business, to how they may be growing and scaling and things like that. Everything just comes with time. You just have to wait on your time and your moment for it to happen, basically. I would just say just put in the hard work, because obviously consistency is everything. Getting your face out there, this is something I'm working on as well. Putting your face out there, putting your brand out there as well. Don't be scared to talk to people who you think may not even be interested, because you just never know. You never know who you may talk to, who you may run into, and things like that as well. Because I know I've been at pop-up shops where I spoke to random people, when I talked to one of the CEOs of the airlines from America. So you just never know as well. Just always have a good village around you as well, because again, they would say, oh, people don't have your right interest in mind and stuff like that, but don't really feed into that stuff, because I know people read and look at stuff on social media all the time that sometimes that may get your spirits down and stuff like that. But just keep positive, just keep, like I said before, hard working as well. Have a community, because again, things that they may do you may have never known about, You all can grow together as well. And just again, just be persistent. Just be very, very persistent, and then just be out there for sure. Just be out there.
Okay. With that being said, I know you got a real busy day, and you know you're doing a lot of things. I don't want to take up your time, but I'm gonna just put you on the screen before we close out and let you just promote anything you got going, new products coming up, and hopefully down the line we can do more shows and we can network and cross brand whatever we're gonna do. But like I said, I appreciate you taking your time out. I respect you. I respect your brand. I'll continue to push your brand. You ain't even got to worry about that. And with that being said, just let the people know where they can find you, and I'm gonna just give you the screen. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Yeah, my name is Talisa. I'm the owner of Beyond Classy. You can find me on all three platforms, which is going to be Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well. Now, currently, it's Beyond Classy underscore LLC. You can check out everything. It's vegan, organic, fragrance free, made for the most sensitive skin. Your babies, your newborns, everybody can use it. Anywhere from body and hair care products. So check me out. Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.
You too.
Okay. Hey, y'all have it. I just had the owner, operator of Beauty Beyond Classy. Such amazing woman out there handling her business, taking care of her business, grinding. And you should see her on the show again. You will see her products again for sure. I use this on the daily. Every day I use this. So over the camera, wherever all my fellas go on here and reach out. She got it going on right there. Y'all see it? You want me to open it? You know what I'm saying? Good. Good for your skin, good for your beard. You feel me? You get you right. I can put a shea butter. Or you can put it on your skin. This is our beard balm. Beyond Classy underscore LLC on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. With that being said, y'all can find us on Real Conversations Podcast Network on YouTube, Real Conversations Podcast, official Real Conversation Pod, IG on IG. That's our IG channel. Um, Real Conversations Podcast on Facebook. Find us on all streaming platforms. And I appreciate y'all. This has been another episode of Real Conversations. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the viewers. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube. And just be on the lookout. We will be back soon. I appreciate y'all for just staying tuned and just, if y'all want some of the merch, hit me up directly at God Willing Boss Status IG. This is, the Bolo shirt, the Bolo hat, trucker hat. But besides that, man, it's been real. Appreciate y'all. One love.